I made a short joke last year. I don't think I'll do it. All right.
Wait a minute. Laura King, don't say anything about what he just did right there.
It's my third time introducing a honoree, so I'm getting the always a introducer, never an honoree kind of feeling. There's sometimes I wish Mark would throw me a bone and just throw my name on the nominations list one year, make me feel good about myself. But congratulations to John, Sarah, Dennis, and the 2001 women's soccer team. We have put together a very impressive Hall of Fame class, a class that we are very or extremely proud of. The list of accomplishments and their body of work stood above all the other nominations and made the voting process very easy. To truly appreciate Antoine Obery's career, you have to give me some time to go through his college timeline so that you can really understand, what he had to go through and, things that he's accomplished through all the adversity. So his freshman year, he was a part of Coach Del Harrison's 2018 recruiting class. A recruiting class that included a D1 transfer, 3 JUCO transfers, the number 34 rated high school prospect in New Jersey, and then our very own Antoine Obery, who was about 102 or 105 in the state. So Antoine rounded out the recruiting class. In that same year, he earned a starting job his freshman year. He helped the team return to the playoffs, and we had a semi-final appearance his freshman year. AO returns for his sophomore year, becomes one of the best players in the league, averages a double-double, 15 points, 10 rebounds, helps his team win a conference championship, the school's first NCAA tournament berth, and JR just mentioned the Philly U comeback, 23 points down in the semifinal. AO scored 32 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 blocks. At halftime, he had 4 points, 4 rebounds, 0 blocks. Devon scored 39 points that game as well. But enough for you, Devon. It's not your night. And again, he followed up with the 22 points, 15 rebounds in the championship game. That was his sophomore year. So his junior year comes. We're all expecting AO to return and at the least repeat what he did his sophomore year. But unfortunately, in his second game of his junior year, he tears his ACL, and he's forced to take a redshirt year to rehab the ACLs, get surgery and rehab the ACL. AO returns for a repeat junior year, and 5 years into that repeat junior year, he tears the opposite ACL, the opposite ACL knee. This time, he had to decide between losing the year or playing through the pain the rest of the year. AO decided to play through the pain, and I watched a young man with one ACL, one recently repaired ACL, one completely torn ACL, be the best player on the court on most nights. He went on, played 15 more games with one ACL. He averaged 11 points and 8 rebounds. He again takes the spring and summer to return to get surgery and rehab the opposite ACL. And he returns for his senior year with 2 repaired ACLs. This time, he leads his team to the conference playoffs, averages a double-double, 19 points, 10 rebounds, and earns first team all-conference, first team all-Met, all on 2 repaired knees. I never wonder what could have been without AO's injuries, because I know what he has gone through has really shaped the Hall of Famer that he is today. At this time, I would like to bring Dr. Prisco up to present or introduce AO into the Hall of Fame.
Antoine. I am honored to induct Antoine Obery into Felician University's Athletic Hall of Fame. Congratulations.
Thank you for this opportunity. I appreciate everybody being here tonight. I like to get the thank yous out early because you can always come back at the end if you mess up. So I thought about this, so I want to get the thank yous out. I thank you, Dr. Prisco, Coach Al, JR, for this opportunity. I never thought that I'd be in a position like this. I'm a skinny kid from Roselle. Man, I was a late bloomer growing up. Like you said, I was like 105 in the state. So you never know, man. I was just blessed with the opportunity to come here. I took full advantage of it. I didn't even look at the school. It wasn't even the school. They said Felician University. All right, I'm going. Don't worry. Didn't come for a visit, nothing. It was like, just give me the basketball and the hoop, and I was like, oh, it's over. Forget it. I'm committed to that. Don't worry. So I want to thank. First, I'd like to thank my high school coaches all the way on up. I'm gonna start with Coach Les. Coach Les was one of my first coaches growing up. I was about 4 years old. Coach Les coached me all the way up to, I got to high school. Man, I was terrible. I had the worst attitude. Coach Les would be like, Antoine, calm down. And then I had my brother, me and my brother both, throwing boxes, throwing chairs. Oh man, it was bad growing up. And Coach Les took the time out and seen something in us, and I appreciate him for that. Coach Fletch, man, thank you for everything. Long conversations in the summertime, coming back, working out with the kids. Thank you for that, I appreciate that. Coach Smith Jr., man, thank you. You went to Bloomfield, though. I know that's our rival. But thank you for being hard on me, man. Thank you for teaching me. Coach Smith, man, oh man. Coach Smith, my high school coach. You gave me a run for my money, man. Coach Smith wouldn't allow me to play any other sport but basketball. Oh man, I remember going into my senior year. Coach Smith was like, I wanted to try out for football. Coach Smith was like, oh, you want to play football your senior year, Antoine? Man, play fall basketball. So I wound up playing fall basketball. I thank Coach Smith for that opportunity because Coach Smith really, by him telling me that, it gave me the opportunity to be a leader, and it showed me, like I took a younger team to championship in that fall league, and I thank Coach Smith for like instilling that in me, because I didn't really think that I had what it took, but Coach Smith gave me the confidence that going into that summer, I worked out every day, I did everything that he told me to do to be prepared for my senior year. And he asked me, like, I remember it was like 2 games into the season, Coach Smith asked me, Antoine, what you want to do with basketball? And I was like, I don't know. He was like, well, if you want to do something with basketball, Antoine, the time is now. So that really stuck with me. I was like, wow, the time is now. So that year was real special. That my junior year, I remember we won maybe like 3 games. My senior year, we wound up winning the championship, our sectional championship that year. And I think that I really thank Coach Smith for putting that confidence in me and helping me get to that level, because without him, I don't think I wouldn't even be here. So I really thank Coach Smith for that. Coach D, man. I know I give you a hard time. know I give you a hard time, but I really appreciate you, man. You really gave me a lot of confidence going coming in to my sophomore year, and for you to put the ball in my hands and trust me and believe in me, that was big. You don't even understand how big that was, and you're one of the main reasons why I'm here today. And you really shaped me to be the man I am today too. I appreciate that because you was hard on me. You was hard on me. You kicked me out of practice a few times. You had I was the only player that I ever know that Coach D videotaped practice because of me. So after practice, I had to go to his office and watch video of myself in practice. Coach D believed that I went hard when I wanted to go hard. But I think I was misunderstood a little bit. But I thank Coach D for that. Coach A, man, we put a lot of time in together. Coach A, man, you put a lot of time in. You invested a lot of time individual. It was crazy. Man, summers after working out, you worked out. You put me through the ringer every summer. You would tell me, Antoine, you gotta come better. You was teaching me moves that I still play a little ball today. But man, those moves, man, you helped me become the player I was, Coach. 100%, yo. You put the time in that. You put the time in. You was more like you wasn't a coach, you was more like a friend, and I really appreciate that because you kept me on track. You made sure I went to class. You checked on me, even when I got hurt. You came to my baby shower, my wedding. I appreciate all that, Coach. Like you family for life, you know that. Devo, man, he was like a big brother to me, man. Devo was a big brother. He took me under the wing when I first got to Felicia, man. He helped me with my homework. Oh man, it was long nights. I come to Devo, and man, Devo, man, I got this project, man. He would sit with me and help me out. He wouldn't do it for me, but he'll help me and show me step by step how to get stuff done. Devo was definitely there every step of the way, man. I appreciate you, Devo. You helped me get through. You helped me get through a lot of stuff in Felicia, and you groomed me. You helped me get mature because I wasn't mature. I was really immature when I got to Felicia, and you helped me big time, 100%. You wasn't really like a real vocal leader, but you definitely was a leader. When you talk, people listen. So I appreciate that, man. You really did. He was definitely a big brother to me when I was at Felicia, and I appreciate you. Still a big brother to me now. Miss Young, I definitely appreciate you too. You came to every game. You came to games after Devo graduated. So you was the true ultimate fan of Felicia University and me. I appreciate that, 100%. Ethan, I think I was the only person that ever got you mad at Felicia. Ethan, I got Ethan mad one practice. He said, earn your effing stripes. I was like, wow. I knew how to get under people's skin. That was one of my things in practice. I talked a lot of crap. And, Mark, thank you for being there for me, supporting me every step of the way. I appreciate that. My brother. Yo, we've been through everything together, man. Everything. We 1 year apart, so you know, brothers fight, brothers argue. That was my best friend. My brother wound up following me to college. He had other options, but he followed me to come to Felicia, and I appreciate that because, man, we was close. So we had a lot of backyard battles. We molded each other. He was a better defender. I was a better scorer, but today. But definitely, I love my brother to death. Yeah, it's my heart, man. I appreciate you again supporting me at this time. My father, Pops, man, Dad, I really love you, man. I really love you. I ain't want to get sentimental. But yeah, that, when Mom died, you had to take both roles as parents, and that was my senior year. My mother died, and my pops, he did everything. He did everything for me. Like, I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to do nothing. But my pops pushed me, like, Antoine, you gotta go. My pops was talking to coaches. My pops was filling out information, doing everything for me to get me to the college. He didn't want to hear that. He didn't want to hear that I wasn't going to school. So he was like, Antoine, you going to school. You got too many opportunities here. I don't care where you go, but you're going out. You're getting out of here. So that was big. Like, man, my pops took over both parents. Like, he did his thing. I can't. For him to allow me to play basketball, like, I was brought up in the church, 24/7. My father's a pastor, so I was a pastor's kid growing up. So for him to allow us to play basketball, it was like a big thing, because, you know, pastors want you to be in church. Yeah. We slept in the pews, literally. So for him to give me the opportunity and let me invest my time into basketball, and my pops, yo, he really helped me, like, big time. Like, through all the adversity, my father was there for me, and I can't thank him enough, because, man, I would have gave this up a long time ago, and I appreciate him for allowing me to enjoy this basketball thing, this hobby. And it's without him, this I wouldn't even be here. I'm being honest with you. Without him, I really appreciate everything that he's done for me. And I don't know how to thank you enough. That I'm serious. I don't really know how to thank you enough. I know it was hard. So, I know it was hard raising us after mom died and stuff like that. And you took us and you made us men, and I appreciate that every day, man. To my wife and my beautiful son. My wife, man, I met my wife in college, and she been there every step of the way with me, through injuries, through adversity. That's truly my backbone, and I appreciate that every day. She may not think so, but yeah, she's been through 2 ACL injuries with me in college. We met my freshman year and we was inseparable, so I definitely had to put a ring on it. It was pressure, you know. It wasn't pressure, I really love my wife. But yes, that's my best friend. We tell each other everything. We're always around each other. Like I said, without this lady, man, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be there. She was my back. She's really my backbone, and I love her to death. I wouldn't do half this stuff if she ain't pushed me through college. She was one of the persons who did my homework. I ain't but yeah, I don't want to be long, but yeah, it was bad. One time, I ain't gonna lie. One time, never mind. I might as well tell it. I'm done college anyway. But yes, oh boy. I thank you, Felician University, for inducting me to the Hall of Fame. I'm done. Thank you for your time.